G'day, legends, and welcome to DeFi Decoded. I'm Amy.
And I'm Johnny. This is the podcast where we unpack the crazy world of crypto and a future without banks.
Yeah.
But we do it in a way that actually makes sense.
You know that feeling, Johnny, when you get that letter from your bank
Hmm?
and your savings account has earned a whole, sarcastically, 50 cents in interest for the year.
Oh, I know it well. It's brutal.
So brutal.
You're basically losing money to inflation. Or trying to send $20 to a mate in the UK,
Right.
and it costs you half that in fees and takes like 3 days. It feels so ancient.
Exactly. Well, that's the perfect place to start our chat today,
Okay.
because we're tackling the big one. What the heck is DeFi?
Right. It's a term that gets thrown around constantly.
Constantly.
It sounds intimidating, like you need a PhD in computer science.
Totally. But the basic idea is actually pretty simple.
Oh, yeah?
DeFi stands for Decentralized Finance. The decentralized part is the key.
Okay.
It just means there's no single company or boss in the middle.
Okay, so break that down for me. My bank, say Combank or NAB, is centralized, right?
Yep.
They're the middleman for literally everything. My savings, my car payments, my student loan.
You've nailed it. Now imagine you could do all of that stuff, save, borrow, trade, send money, but without the bank. You're just dealing directly with other people or with automated programs. That's DeFi.
So how does that work without it being total chaos? Good question. Like if I'm sending you digital money, how do we prove I actually sent it without a bank stamping it approved?
That's where the tech, the blockchain, comes in. Think of the blockchain as a super strong public notice board. When you send money, a note gets pinned up saying, Johnny sent Amy 10 digital dollars.
Right.
Everyone can see it, it can't be taken down, and it's cryptographically sealed.
Wow.
The technology provides the proof, so you don't need the trust of a bank.
Got it. So instead of a private company ledger, it's a public, unbreakable one. Okay, I'm with you.
Exactly.
But why is that so exciting?
This is the best part. 3 big reasons. 1, transparency.
Okay.
We just mentioned it. Everyone can see the rules and the transactions. 2, it's cheaper and faster. No middlemen means fewer fees and no waiting 3 business days for a transfer to clear.
And the third one?
I think this is huge. Accessibility.
Wow.
Anyone with a phone and internet can access DeFi.
Anyone?
It's like an open global ATM that anyone can use 24/7.
Okay, that is a pretty cool way to think about it. So let's debunk a myth.
Let's.
Isn't DeFi just for rich tech people or crypto billionaires?
Oh, that's such a common one. It might have started that way, but it's completely changing. The apps are getting way more user-friendly.
Good.
And you can start with tiny amounts. We're talking less than the cost of a schnitty at the pub. It's about being curious, not being a coder.
All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How would a uni student, for example, actually use this stuff?
Okay, so say you've got a bit of cash saved up from a part-time job. Instead of that sad 0.1% savings account,
Yeah.
you could use a DeFi lending platform like Aave or Compound. You add your crypto to a giant digital pool,
Okay.
and people borrow from it and pay interest. And because there's no bank taking a massive cut, you get a much better rate.
So you're kind of becoming the bank in a small way. I like that. What about for trading or swapping currencies?
For that, you have what's called a DEX, or a decentralized exchange. A DEX. The biggest one is Uniswap. Think of it like a 24/7 currency exchange kiosk that's run entirely by code.
Right.
You can swap one type of crypto for another in seconds, right from your digital wallet.
Fun fact for you, I read that on some days, Uniswap processes more trading volume than some countries' entire stock exchanges. It's massive.
Wow. That's wild. But all this trading, it sounds volatile. What if I just want to save without my money jumping up and down in value every 5 minutes?
That's where stablecoins come in.
Ah, yes.
They're the chill cousin in the crazy crypto family. So a stablecoin like DAI is pegged to a real-world currency, usually the US dollar.
Okay.
So one DAI is designed to always be worth about $1 US. It gives you a non-scary way to hold digital cash.
Okay. This all sounds incredibly optimistic.
It does.
It can't be perfect. What are the risks? We have to mention the risks.
Absolutely. and it's super important to be aware of them. Number one is tech risk.
Right.
The code running these apps, the smart contracts, can sometimes have bugs or loopholes that hackers can exploit. It's rare for the big platforms, but it happens.
And number two, the obvious one, price swings.
The big one.
If you're not using stablecoins, the value of your crypto can go way up, but it can also go way down. It's a roller coaster.
Which brings us to the golden rule of crypto and DeFi. And we can't say this enough. Always do your own homework and never, ever invest more money than you will be okay with losing.
Yes,
Start small, get comfortable, and learn as you go.
perfectly said. So to recap, DeFi is a new, open financial system being built on the blockchain.
Yep.
It cuts out the middlemen, making it potentially more efficient, transparent, and accessible for everyone.
It's not without its risks, but it's a massively exciting space that's trying to give ordinary people more power over their own money.
Totally.
It really could be the future.
Well, that's our deep dive for today. If you're curious and want to learn more or have a question for us, hit us up on our socials. Links are in the show notes.
Now, here's a question we'd like for you to think about. If you could build a financial app with no middlemen and no old school rules, what problem would you want it to solve?
Think on that one. Catch you next time on DeFi Decoded.
Cheers.